Hey guys, this is Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City, a podcast by New Yorkers for everyone. I'm Chloe.
I'm Em, and that's all you need to know.
Let's get started. Okay, hi you guys.
Welcome to Litty and Shitty mini number 4.
Number 4, welcome to the Sunday episodes where we have mini series. What?
These episodes are little mini episodes because I am away for a little bit, got married, and we didn't want you guys to go a couple weeks without hearing from us. So we're doing little mini episodes where we answer questions and advice.
Or let's hear the advice.
This one is from a teacher, a young teacher. She says, I got chewed out for being too familiar and letting friendships with other teachers dip into professionalism. What do you do when you work with a good friend, and how do you keep those boundaries like work and friend? I know we all have kind of weird jobs, but have you dealt with that before in your life where someone's like,
Wait, friend first or coworker first?
Read it again.
Like she's a teacher and she teaches with someone who she was friends with before the job?
No. So she's a teacher and has become friends with other teachers, but she's being really friendly with them to the point that she got in trouble where it's like, you're no longer being professional because you're being a little bit too like friendly.
Well, first of all, whoever said that she's being too friendly and she got in trouble, that's a snake behavior.
Is it a superior?
I would assume based on the language.
I hate that she got in trouble. Because it's like, it's really hard. Like, because what if you're an open, honest friend, a good person, like you're going to be friendly no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I think for teachers too, it's tough because like most teachers, I feel like you want to lock down at that school and like you don't want to be like, you're not working in like advertising where you could like jump around different advertising houses.
Yeah,
once
like
a year.
you want to
like
you
lock
wanna
and
nest
load
there.
and nest at that school. And obviously the teachers that you work with, like my mom teaches and she's like friendly with a bunch of them. So that's tough. I mean, I feel like, I guess you just have to be a little more private with your relationships with these people. I feel like definitely prioritize your job security over the relationship.
Definitely awkward. I feel like we've been having this conversation at my job a lot because we're all really close, and we will like talk about like some of the girls will be like, I'm going on a date with this guy, and then every single day after that we're like, what's the update? And at that point it's like she's kind of got herself into like in too deep, because what if then they broke up and she was like, I didn't want to have to tell everyone, but now everyone's involved.
Well, and then it's like, okay, they broke up, she's sad, she's at work, she messes something up, we know it's because of your breakup.
Yeah, it's like it's just too much. So we actually had the conversation this morning. Even she was like, we need to learn better to like not from the get-go like be like, this is what's going on in my life, everything on the table.
I know, it's so easy to do that.
It's so easy to like overshare, and then everyone's caught up in your life at work. But then I couldn't imagine having that and then someone being like, well, it's unprofessional that you're sharing that.
Yeah.
I think that's snaky of the person, because don't try and like butter me up and then be like,
no, but what if this
HR.
other teacher feels like they're like, there's worlds in which like your relationship to someone can like be weaponized at work, where like
weaponized compensation
because you know each other or something.
What's it called?
Weaponized incompetence.
Weaponized
Like I feel like you could get more slack because you're friendly. Like you can get away with doing more things. Like that happens at jobs all the time.
Totally.
I feel like there was a previous episode where I said workplaces where if they're like, we're family is toxic, and it's like, get out of there. I do think you should have boundaries at work. I feel like,
I don't think,
because the second something goes wrong with you and that quote unquote friend, guess what? Now you're working with them and you're with them every day.
Yeah. I think mixing business and pleasure will always be like iffy.
Yeah. I guess it's just like, if it got you in trouble, they're probably right. Because like, I don't know, the closeness of this relationship could bite you in the ass in the future.
Could.
And maybe it's better to just like have more of that distance from each other so that you like maintain work-life balance.
Totally.
Is that helpful?
Yeah, sure. I take it.
Okay.
I take
Next
that
caller.
advice. Next caller, please.
Hey girls, I recently have been going through a bit of a rough patch with a long-term good friend, and I haven't really experienced something like that in adulthood. So I was just wondering if you guys have any advice on going through these kind of rough times and little bumps in the road with good friends and how to navigate that. Thanks. Lilas.
Oh, Lilas. Okay, here's the thing. I think this is kind of what we've been saying in everyone. Like, have the conversation. Like, if something's weird, have the conversation or just move on and let it fade.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I think the thing with adulthood and like adult friendships is like sometimes they have ebbs and flows.
Ebbs and flows.
Yeah, like I feel like we've had phases
you know that
where
song?
I'm and flow. I feel like we've had phases where we're texting every day and then I don't text you all week.
Yeah.
And it's like that's not really the same thing as what this person's talking about. But
totally. Like,
but adult friendships, you know,
they do ebb and flow.
they ebb and flow. And like if it's a rough patch, I would say like let it ride.
Totally.
And sometimes a little space and time
Yeah. And
does
also,
the trick.
if they did you dirty, like, you don't really need that person, like just notice it and watch it from afar. Kind of be
Yeah.
like, okay, I see you. I see how you like played me in that
Yeah.
situation.
Mhm.
Didn't love it. So I'm going to kind of like remove myself. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You can grow apart. I think the growing pains of like friendships are like, it's okay for it not to always work out. I feel like as we
Totally.
get older, we should choose more wisely. And if
But
someone's
also,
like that,
like friends, if it's a really, really good friend and your friends like, and it's going to be a lifelong friendship, you like,
you'll figure it out.
yeah, you'll figure it out. Like life will twist and turn and you guys will,
Yeah.
it'll be okay. I think the best friendships require the least amount of maintenance.
I agree. I love that our advice was you'll figure it out. Our advice to you is you got it.
No, my real advice is like, let it breathe. Like, don't, like,
Yeah.
just don't,
I think
no hard move. No
quick,
no sudden movements.
no quickies.
No
just,
quickies.
Just fucking chill, daddy, you know?
Yeah. But I feel like you and I are like chill girls.
Yes. No, we are.
No,
like,
I feel like you and I are always like, I'm just not going to touch it for a while and see
Yeah.
if that fixes it.
and then if it doesn't fix it and it's bothering you, then you should say something because it's not worth like it eating you alive. It seems like you care.
I upset a friend recently and she called me and told me she was upset and it was awkward for 2 seconds. And then I was so glad
that's very
that she
mature.
confronted me and it made me go, oh, I should do this when I'm upset with someone because
Yep.
it is really scary, but it felt so much better after. It always feels so much better talking about it.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Unless it
That is
doesn't.
such a cute shirt. Is it mesh?
Thank you. Yeah, it is.
I love it.
And get the shirt. You know what I mean? Like if you're
Get
having a
the
bad
shirt.
if you're having a bad day, like just buy that shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, buy the shirt.
I love
Retail
to
therapy is so real.
It's so real, bitch.
It's so real.
Okay. Any more advice?
Well, should we try and squeeze another one in here?
Let's do it.
Any advice for the week, Chloe?
Oh, always wear sunscreen.
Whoa, that's really good advice. The best skincare preventative wrinkles is sunscreen.
Yeah. I love that Julia Fox is really obsessed with like not anti-aging because she's like, I'm going to age. I'm going to sue your product if it says anti-aging because I'm still going to age.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm like, you're so fucking quick and witty.
I thought you were going to say quick and weird. You're so weird.
You're so quirky and weird.
Ellen DeGeneres posted a photo recently. Did you see it? She got so slammed in the comments for how
Why?
old she looks because she just like has wrinkles. And it's like, and everyone's like, oh my God, you really aren't aging well. And it's like, no, she's actually just aging.
Yeah, period.
Everyone else is choosing to like inject their faces so they never look like they're a day over 35.
Exactly.
So let's normalize
Aging.
aging.
As I say, I'm 18 in every episode. Normalize getting older, but always wear sunscreen.
Do you think you're going to gracefully accept aging? Like, how do you think you're going to feel when you
for
turn
sure.
40?
No. I think I'm going to like be doing all the procedures so I look young forever.
Really? You don't think you'll let yourself look 40?
No.
Really?
No.
I mean, I'm saying I
Will
will,
you?
but I think I will.
I think you will too, and I think I won't.
yeah.
I think
And that's fine.
We'll sit on this couch and I'll be just like this.
and you look like that and I will have wrinkles in my face.
Exactly, mama. And it'll be beautiful.
It will be beautiful. I wonder
What's your advice?
if you're thinking about something nice about someone, text them in that moment.
Always.
Tell
I said that
them.
to someone today at the gym.
You don't know whose day you're making. If you're thinking a compliment about someone you know in your head,
You must say
it. Tell them in that
Yeah.
moment. Because guess what? Then you run into them and you go, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. And how much better does it feel to receive it when you
I
actually
couldn't
are?
agree more. I think I will die on the hill of like, even if someone's like deep in a convo and you're like, you look beautiful.
Yeah.
Say it.
Say it. It just never even feels half as good to go, oh, I was thinking about you. It's like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, so prove it,
I
bitch.
don't believe you.
Prove it.
That's my advice
Tell
for
us
this
how
week.
pretty we look.
Stop. Right.
All right. Love you, Em.
Love you, Chloe. Thanks for listening to Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City.
Whether you were just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting on these city streets, we're always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to follow or subscribe, tell a friend, and hey, leave a review. Lilas!
What?
Love you like a sister.
Oh, cute. Lilas!
And shitty in the big bad city. Litty and shitty in the big bad city. Litty and shitty.